Hey YouTube, it's Alicia here, and I am here to do a WWE New Year's Eve recap. I'm just going to be recapping just the matches, not the complete show, but I will talk about some of it on the end. So let's get started. So the first match I want to talk about is Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre. I feel like this was a good match, but Drew McIntyre, I just can't stand. He thinks everything he's entitled, and I see what Vince McMahon's doing. He did now what he did years ago with him. Um, he might be the Canadian, well, not Canadian, excuse me, Irish lash kicker, but I think that honor goes to Sheamus. So he will have to fight. I feel like he needs to fight Sheamus for that title. I'm really saying that, but it was a cheap shot win. How he won, but then when he did afterwards to Dolph Ziggler, that wasn't called for. It was a pretty good match, but what he did at the end was not called for. Now, I want to talk about this 30-man. I think it was a 30-man Royal Rumble they had, and everybody competed. Man, I was just surprised. Finn Balor took out a lot of people, and I thought he would have went all the way, but he didn't. Thanks to um, Brian Connor. I think Brian Connor should have been eliminated out the jump street. Jump street. But I was very shocked to see that other house party, the whole team of the Lucha House Party, take out Titus O'Neil. Yep. Everybody was like going after Finn Ballard. I mean, Jose. No way, Jose performed pretty well this time, and I keep saying he needs a little stitch. But in the long run, Apollo Crews ended up winning at the end to go on to Russell Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental title belt. Even though he did not win that match, that second match with him and Dean Ambrose was a phenomenal match. I mean, as soon as the feud with Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins is over, I feel like Apollo Crews is next. Oh yes. Oh yes. It's time for his big push. Now, I just enjoyed that. Now, another match I gotta talk about is Seth Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. Now, this ended up with a DQ match, a disqualification match, but it was doing good. Seth Rollins was doing good. He was like they was matching each other for move for Bobby, and Seth Rollins was matching each other move for move. But Leo Rush, excuse me, y'all. Leo Rush decides to bring his little butt and get involved. Now, do I think he should have got involved? No, he shouldn't. Now, my thing about this is the following. Leo Rush, I'm getting sick and tired of interfering. Because this ended with a DQ match, I don't think no one won. And everything. Man, that was a pretty good one. But that was a good one. Now, what I didn't write down was between Brian Connor and Elias. Y'all, Brian Connor tried to attack Elias. Really, boo-boo? But they met and on the match, man, Elias beat this man butt all around the arena. I have two words. Brian Connor, nobody likes you now. So now it's time for you to go away for about 6 to 7 to 9 months to a year and regroup. Now, let me start with this. The team of Amber Moon, Sasha Banks, and Bayley versus the Riot Squad. This was a pretty good match. But Sasha Banks, Ember Moon, and Bayley end up winning. And I agree with everybody when they said Sasha Banks and Bayley are going to be the ones that win their first ever women's tag team champions. Regardlessly, yes, that's true. Now, let me to get to this next match. So, they have a new backstage announcer in the back. I didn't catch her name, but she was interviewing Natty, and Natty had said, "Me." Expressed that she wants to be women's champion. She said if she has to face Ronda Rousey again, she would. And Nia goes, "Oh, who said that Ronda Rousey will be champion?" And then Tamina attack her. All right, number one, I got a lot to say about Nia Jax, so that's gonna come up real quick. Number two, that was an unnecessary provoke and attack. Y'all are trying to provoke Natty, but then you also is trying to provoke, you know how Ronda Rousey gets when it comes to Natalia. Baby, she was ready in the back, ready to fight this girl, waiting for their turn to fight. Waiting for their turn to fight. I mean, yeah, waiting for her turn to fight. They waiting to fight to get me to say this. I don't know what's wrong with Natalia. Well, not with Natalia, excuse me. With Nia Jax. But I agree with some of y'all when y'all say Nia Jax has botched a lot this year. This past year, 2018. She has botched a lot. And I never noticed that until I went back and looked at videos. And I like, oh my God, she has botched a lot. But WWE awards her for that? No. So to me, I wouldn't be too surprised. Nia would be handed a title belt opportunity and not earned a title belt opportunity. So the question of the day is, do y'all think Nia will earn her title belt opportunities, or would WWE just hand it to her? All right, let me hear from y'all. Until then, I'm Alicia. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, comment below, and subscribe.